Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square. It's January 2nd, 2023, and the countdown begins tomorrow, January 3rd. Samuel Bankman-Fried will be arraigned before Judge Louis A. Kaplan. It's in the building right behind me. Let's put the finger on it, right there, on the 21st floor. Louis A. Kaplan, who previously, he's handled a number of cases. Most recently, we covered him in presiding over the trial of Anthony Rapp versus Kevin Spacey, but there have been others. We're going to do our best to be covering it in live. For today, we're digging into some, where is Nishad? What about that FTX futures and the money that it gave out? McCaskill, also McCaffrey. So we're digging deep, Gemini as well. This is, it's a bit of a shame because in EDNY tomorrow, the Frank James, the Brooklyn shooter, will be possibly physically dragged into court to plead guilty, which seems like an oxymoron. I mean, it's supposed to be voluntary. If it's voluntary, why aren't you going to the court? Maybe there's a mental issue at foot, but that'll also be tomorrow at 2. So we're going to be covering SBF live and Frank James on delay. Meanwhile, at the United Nations, today, Japan has already taken over. In fact, yesterday, beginning, Japan has taken over the UN Security Council. They haven't done anything yet, but ironically, they've leaked out or promoted or bragged about their program of work, saying they have a signature event on the rule of law. It's quite funny because very little rule of law. They're taking over. We wrote to them last week to say we want to have some questions for them on Ukraine, Yemen, Cameroon, and no answer at all. No rule of law. They talk about working methods. Well, their working method seems to be consistent with that of Antonio Guterres, which is ban the press and let the band play on. But here we'll be covering U.S. versus Samuel Bankman-Fried. Watch it, innercitypress.com. Happy New Year.